number 16, Joaquin.
Welcome to Wednesday.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. Chance now to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for him.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
So here's Miami's starting group. James is out there with Jordan. Then it's Bryant. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Smoove in at the one spot. And for the Hawks, they've got Young. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with the Magician. And it's Tillman in at the point. Well, both these teams, of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
Now, here's MP. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, look, that's the matchup he wants there. Using his height to shoot that three right over the top.
Pass the Magician. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. MP outside. And again, Miami with the triple.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's Young, following the three by Miami. Nailed from three-point land.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Watkins. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Miami's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And here is MP. He has 6. From deep. Sinks the triple. MP's got 9 points.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Curry. Back to MP. That three off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Shot's good from Young.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
MP right side. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. 12 points for him. Here's Tillman. There's Watkins. Another three for Atlanta.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Miami's on 4-6 from long range here early on. You know, these last few years, Stan, Atlanta has been outstanding on the offensive end. But boy, have they struggled on defense.
Yeah, and I just don't know if they can go to where they want to go unless they can just develop at least an average defense, and they haven't even been close to that.
And I know we've not seen a champion who is only one or the other. I mean, you've got to be a little bit of both, correct?
Yeah, Kevin, most of our champions, as you know, have been in the top 10 in both offensive and defensive rating.
Here's James following the bucket by the Hawks. The three from MP. It's deflected. Here's Tillman, covered by MP.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Right side Curry. MP kicks to Jordan.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Performing our national anthem, that was Skylar Cole. And now we'll be back in just a moment. Hello out there, and get ready.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. Chance now to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for him.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
So here's Miami's starting group. Michael Jordan is out there with LeBron James. Then it's MP. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Kobe in at the three. And for Atlanta, they got the Magician. He's out there with Porzingis. And it's Tillman in at the point guard position. Well, we should be in for a good one here, Richard. This game has all the makings of a shootout.
Yeah, these are two high-powered offenses. I feel for all the defenders in this one because they're going to have their hands full.
Now, here's MP. Jacks up a three. Good on the three-point shot.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
A three ball. And again, Miami with the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass the Magician. Young with no one around. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
As a leader, you've got to know when your team needs a response. Young gets that, and great three to answer right back.
Now Young, after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Tillman's shot is good.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Miami's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Fires the 3. The shot's good from Smoove. MP's got 9.
The real
Not
come at
blocking.
us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's MP. 9 points in the game so far. Got a piece of it,
Jayceon.
and they're able to
Freaking
recover.
no one.
Shoots the 3, and
He was still
chance.
unlucky.
Kobe kicks to MP. Clock at 4. On its way from Curry for 2, and all around the rim
He's
that
so
time before dropping in.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Tillman. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. He has 5.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
MP finds Bryant. The 3 from MP. Good, and the assist goes to Bryant. 12 points for MP. A pass to Porzingis, and stolen by LeBron.
50.
Lets it go from 11. Another miss by MP. Last outing for the Hawks, it was a loss to the Pistons in Detroit.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Power rankings now, second half of February. Interesting to see how some of these teams compare. You take a look at the Hawks. They still have a firm hold on that second spot. Strong place to be.
You know, right now for Miami,
They continue to obliterate expectations because they found a way to get the most out of the guys on this roster.
The Hawks trail by 3. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
It's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
That gives them the lead.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
And they get it. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 15 points.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to Tillman. Another 3 for Atlanta.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks Chelsea.
And here's MP for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
From deep three-point territory. And it's Magician missing. For Miami, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Here's Tillman. He's got 8. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. On the wing, MP. And the 3 ball is good. MP's got 24 points.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
And they're pushing it up. For the 3. Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Here we go, fans. Coming to the court right now are your dancers.
Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. And Miami with a change here, too. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Michael Jordan. Here's Watkins. Knocks down the 3 ball. Magician's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Good. Another from 3.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. Back to Young. Clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Young with the steal. Watkins passes to Okongwu. An emphatic LU jam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Curry finds James. From outside, off the mark. The Hawks trail by 4. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
A nice shot by Young.
And we tend to focus on the outside shooting with Young, but his in-between game is just as lethal.
Wembanyama, a screen on Okongwu. Craps in the tray.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Pass to Okongwu. Zingas high post. Now, here is Young. Shot clock at 5. Magician's shot is good.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring him back.
Curry against Young. On the wing, Bryant with his first shot attempt, and it's blocked. Porzingis with the ball. Nothing on the board. Here's Magician. Young inside. Covered by MP. Crafty move. And yes, it's good. Young's got it all tied up now for Atlanta.
He's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Lee's checked in for Bryant. Let's take a second to see the teams that have been the toughest inside this season so far. In the third spot, the Hawks.
And these teams have both hung their hat on their defense, especially in the paint. We're looking at two of the premier shot blocking teams in our league.
And Miami shooting an impressive 60% early. Lee outside. Richard, at what part of the season do these road trips become more grueling?
I'd say right about now. You're over halfway through the season. The aches and pains start to set in. Not being in your bed, though, that can be the toughest part.
Miami shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Hawks making a change here. Reza Shea checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
And he uses both hands to jam it in.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
And here's MP for three. A three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 33 points.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
And it's Magician missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
This is Pete Curry shooting with real confidence off the catch. It's what helps get him going.
Here's Magician following the basket by Stephen Curry. Yep, it counts. Okongwu's now got his second bucket of the night.
Punch, counter punch.
Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Tillman. Following the 3 by Miami. Magician's shot is good.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
A 3 from MP. Porzingis with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
He's a willing passer. Porzingis won't force his own thing very often.
Now a timeout called by Miami. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Both teams will make substitutions. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West... On the floor for Miami. Bryant is out there with Jordan. And again for 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And he's tied Curry's mark from 2016, which was the top spot for threes in a game for a short while. It's been that kind of takeover display that we've seen here tonight.
Kobe can't hit. Well, it was Miami winning their last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coach.
Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
In all those great shooting performances from Klay Thompson, well, this night belongs right there with him.
Smoove passes to Bryant. 3-pointer. And it's Shea with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have? Good, another from 3.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record book.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And Klay Thompson, viewed as one of the best shooters ever to play this game. Hard to believe that the mark of 14 made threes has been passed here this evening.
A different look for Miami. Smith checked in for Bryant. Anthony comes in for Victor Wembanyama. And Lee's subbed in for Stephen Curry. The Hawks trail by 11. Out to the wing. Fires the three. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. The list of contenders for the three-point contest is really interesting this year. Every one of these guys is capable of going lights out in a setting like that.
Yeah, the field is almost set, and I wouldn't want to have to make a prediction. These are all fantastic shooters. It's just a matter of who gets hot on that day.
And if you look at Young, he's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend, but well, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
The voting is just about over, so we'll keep updating you on how it's going. Some very deserving names at the top of this year's list.
Yeah, no problems with the voting thus far. I think the fans and media have done their homework and picked the best shooters in the league.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
They set the pick. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Okongwu. Some rookies have had a very hot hand this season. These are the best three-point shooters in the NBA's freshman class. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Reza Shea. And Miami has possession. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. MP with the bounce pass. From past the arc. And again, Miami with the triple.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
To the inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Ring shot on the way. He got it again. Sensational.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And it's Magician missing. Miami leading by 10. And here's MP for three. Cans it from downtown. MP's got 53.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
No good on the three.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Jordan. Magician's shot is good.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
MP outside. And again for three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Watkins passes to Alexander Walker. To the left wing, beyond the arc. That's in, and the Miami lead is cut down to 11 as the basket is good from Watkins.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
The shot's good from Smoove.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Atlanta's shooting a sweet 57% clip in quarter number 2. Inside. Here's Watkins, and he jams it with authority.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. MP outside. A three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks trail by 12. Pass to Tillman. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Miami. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta.
An interconference matchup. They faced these guys twice a season, and last year they took both games.
To the middle. Magician's shot is good. Magician's got 37.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Hits it again. Wow.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. Lets it go from 14. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Smoove's shot is off. 1 second left. That's in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Watkins. And so it's Miami up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, they came at you offensively. So what has to change for you defensively?
Well, a lot, obviously, with everybody on the floor. You know, they're capable of doing this, but we're not. It's just too easy.
Got to tighten things up as we go along. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for Miami.
They have been so careful with the rock. Smart passes, tight handle on the ball. Really speaks to the focus and discipline.
And that defense, try as they might, cannot disrupt their flow. And the next topic to touch on, a look at which players might be appearing in the upcoming dunk contest.
The voting process will be wrapping up soon. Finally. Excited to see which players make the cut.
Same. In fact, I might suit up and try some dunks I've been working on.
Of the trampoline variety, no doubt.
You've been spying on me, Ernie?
You don't want to know. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Here's Tillman. They've got Young. Porzingis is out there with the Magician. And it's Tillman in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
He is just self-willing, this team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
MP outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And Miami leads by 12. Here's Tillman. It's Young on the wing, defended by Jordan. A pass to Porzingis, and stolen by James. Curry, wide open. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Pass to Tillman. Another three for Atlanta.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And another one falls. Amazing.
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. To the paint. Got a piece of it. And stolen by LeBron. Down low, Jordan kicks it out to MP. Off target from three-point range.
Look, when you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
The shot's good.
And great to see Porzingis share the ball. A great decision from the Latvian.
Over the last few seasons, we've seen the resurgence of Porzingis. And Richard, it has been fun to watch.
Kevin, he's been effective.
And good, he hits it again.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. I mean, he's into the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and Wilt's 100 are the only higher scoring games ever.
Here's Watkins, and he's good on the 3-ball. 45 points for Magician.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half. Coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
And another one.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Lots of room. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
A 3 from MP. Yet another bucket.
And that score moving him clear into 3rd all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either.
Well, he has already cleared Wilt Chamberlain's 78 points. Next up is Kobe's 81. And if he passes that mark, the basketball world is going to be talking.
Connects again.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for 2nd place for points. What an unbelievable night.
To think that he has eclipsed Kobe's mark of 81 and now has his sights set on 100. This is a game you'll be talking about for decades.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. With the CBA and new broadcasting deals both completed, league talk now turns to expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver says if you're a successful organization, I think it makes sense over time to continue to grow. There's no doubt that there are a lot of great cities we're interested in having in the NBA. Kevin?
So right, David, we could lay out 3, 4, 5 cities right now that would beg to have professional basketball. Pass to Jordan. A 3 from MP. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. He lobs it up and stolen by Jordan. To the middle. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by MP. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Miami.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hand. Hands on the ball.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump it.
You better keep your hands up if you've been playing with these guys over the past month, because if you're open, they'll find you. You look at MP, top 5 in the NBA, and his teammates love him.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
Inside, here's Tillman. That shot, no good. Good defense by MP. Here's the 3. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
There's a good screen. Pass to Tillman. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And here's MP for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Takes a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Picked him clean. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Young. Pass to Tillman. In Atlanta again with the bucket. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Another one goes. Incredible.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply. Surreal. GA, I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. Back to Porzingis. Young outside. Porzingis sets the pick for Young. Gets it to go. That one good from Tillman.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
MP dishes to Jordan. And here's MP for 3. And it's Magician with the rebound. Magician's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Launches from deep. And good! There's another. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
A pass to Bryant. Kobe rises up and hammers it home.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. They set the screen. Young from outside. Miami grabs the miss. 22 is their biggest lead. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. And that will be game 3 of 6 played away from home.
Well, he scored over half their points so far. Just an unbelievable effort.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Miami. Young pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. High, arcing shot. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And nice little floater right there. Give Young credit. He's developed the shots he needs to overcome his size limitations. That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
MP looking it over. Fires from deep. And, yep, another basket.
Kevin, now I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
Well, Greg, a record that good. Another from 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. In the corner, it's James. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin. But
another bucket. Wow.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time.
Once the last 3 went in, I looked at LBJ and I was like, yo, I think he's going to try and respond.
To the inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
The Hawks have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. Atlanta making a switch here. Reza Shea checked in. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Michael Jordan is checked in for Wembanyama. Anthony comes in for LeBron. Smith checked in for Bryant. And Lee subbed in for Stephen Curry.
Some big guys struggle at the line. Not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Anthony kicks to MP. Three-pointer. Anthony's shot is off.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Tillman.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Drills it from outside.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Pass to Reza Shea. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Now we can take a look at MP. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. And he's in the top 5 in assists per game as well. He sees the floor and makes the game easier for his teammates.
And as you said, 1 rung below the leader in block shots. Tremendous motor. He's simply been destroying opponents in the lane. MP kicks to Lee. Launches a 3. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 7th assist in the game. Tillman passes to Young. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Young's got 7 points for the quarter.
We're real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Buries it from three-point range. Anthony's got 9 points.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Jordan against Okongwu. 52 seconds left to play in the third. Shot's good from Young.
And now with 2 three-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. And it's Smith finishing it off.
And Smith gets off the floor as quick as anybody, especially when he's got a lob on the way.
Young for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Ooh, That's his third three of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
Smith with a screen on Young. And Jordan has it in the corner. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
Young fires away from outside. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Smith with a wide open look. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. And a deep three from Young. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And that one is off. And so it's Miami with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. We welcome you back in with the arena still buzzing from the historic achievement we witnessed in the last quarter.
And I wasn't sure we'd ever see the single game points record broken again. As far as an individual mark goes, it's one of the hardest to reach. He's as dialed in as he could be.
Here's Curry. So both teams making some changes here. For Miami, look at who they've got out there. Michael Jordan is out there with Bryant. And it's LeBron James. Then it's MP. And it's Curry in at the shooting guard position. 6 on the shot clock. Now, here's MP. Defense right on him. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Tillman, covered by MP. Young from outside, and it's Miami with the rebound. MP's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Shot from the wing. Shot by Curry, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Tillman's shot is good.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Outside, James. Good ball movement here by Miami. Bryant outside from downtown. There's the free ball by Bryant.
Firing back, Kobe enjoys any opportunity to tap his competitive spirit.
This one for three, and the rejection by MP. Here's Tillman. And the three off target. Miami leading by 5. It's James atop the key. Here's Tillman for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Tillman's got 6 in the quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Launches it. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
On its way from Curry for 2. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
There is no moment that is too big for Steph Curry.
Let's get an update on Reza Shea. David, what's the status?
Thanks, Kevin. I got some news from the Hawks head athletic trainer. He's dealing with a sore ankle right now, and they're icing it down to try and keep it from swelling too much. And if he misses a lot of games, it will obviously be a big blow to their chances of winning it all this year.
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He said, hey, we're still in this thing. We just have to. Trust each other out there. Be aggressive, stay together, and play as a team. We're coming back and winning this one. Pretty confident words, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Jordan kicks to MP. Curry on the wing. Over Young. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Tillman, and again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Miami leading by 3.
A shot like that is a correct way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not good.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Now Young. To the right side. Here's Watkins. No good. That would have tied it.
They came close there. Tying it up.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there.
And here's Porzingis for a 3. Pass to Tillman. To tie it up. Buries the long-range jumper. Tillman's got 41.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And the defense has to know that taking away his 3 is the #1 priority. And he's hurt them all game long with that shot that makes no sense.
And stolen by MP. Here's the lob. And LeBron flies through the air.
I'm sorry. Just who else would you want to shooting there? LeBron James just so calm under pressure.
Porzingis passes to Young. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And stolen by LeBron. A deep 3 from Jordan. Kept alive. Got a piece of it. And here we go. Jordan going to the hoop.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Here's Tillman. Good. from three. He's really sniping him from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot. That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops him. It's a three-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a three-point game.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That'd pretty much do it.
Connects again. From distance.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Smoove.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball. And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
And that one misses. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. And the Hawks making a change here. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.